Countdown.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif e-didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Hai, apa khabar semua? Salam sejahtera dan selamat datang ke Pusat Tuisyen AYU, Pusat Tuisyen Percuma yang pertama di Malaysia. Bermula percuma, selama-lamanya percuma. Saya Miss Lee yang berperanan sebagai moderator untuk sesi live hari ini. Berikut adalah ahli-ahli dalam konti kita. Presenter kita malam ini adalah Madam Fizi. Hai Madam Fizi.
Hai. Hai.
Diikuti dengan host controller kita, Cikgu Yati.
Hai.
Dan juga pemerhati Cikgu Yi.
Hai.
Berikut merupakan perkara-perkara yang peserta perlu ambil perhatian. Sila gunakan gambar profil yang bersesuaian dan tutur bahasa yang sopan di ruangan chat. Sila on kamera dan mic jikalau anda dipilih untuk naik ke ruang studio bersama dengan presenter. Sila tumpukan perhatian terhadap presenter dan hanya menggunakan ruangan chat untuk menjawab soalan atau jika adanya soalan yang ingin ditujukan. Pada akhir siaran ini, link e-sijil akan diberikan dan anda hanya mempunyai 30 minit sahaja untuk mengisi maklumat anda. Sila pastikan bahawa anda menggunakan email e-didik. Sekarang saya akan memperkenalkan presenter kita malam ini dengan lebih mendalam. Nama beliau adalah Azma Zaitun Yufizati binti Muhammad Yusof. Beliau mengajar di Kolej Matrikulasi Kolej Matrikulasi Negeri Sempiran. Mata pelajaran yang diajar adalah subjek Perakaunan. Pengalaman mengajar beliau adalah 18 tahun. Ini adalah siri kelas tuition yang ke-14 bagi Madam Fizi dan tajuk yang akan diajar pada malam ini adalah Accounting Equation. Tanpa membuang masa lagi, saya serahkan kelas kita kepada Madam Fizi. Dipersilakan.
Okey, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan selamat sejahtera. Okey, thank you very much Miss Lee, Miss Lee from College Matrikulasi Perak, our moderator. And also welcome to the members in the studio, Miss Yi, and also Cikgu Yati. Cikgu Yati also from College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan. Miss Yi from tingkatan 6 Bandar Utama, Petaling Jaya. Okay. So saya nak share slide. Okay. This is my profile. Just now Miss Lee dah perkenalkan saya. Okay, so I'm Madam Fizi, panggil Madam Fizi saja. So my teaching experience 18 years in Matriculation College. Before that, I working in accounting field, private sector 8 years. So my channel is Madam Fizi channel. Okay. And this is my team member, my lovely team member. Okay. Beside me is Cikgu Yati. Cikgu Yati tadi yang control host from College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan, teaching accounting. Okay, and then Cikgu Lee, Miss Lee tadi yang jadi moderator, teaching economy. And Missy also teaching economy. So this is my panitia, Perakaunan and Ekonomi Pra University. Okay, so matriculation and STPM. Okay. In our group also, we have Panitia Biology, which is led by Cikgu Faiza from College Matrikulasi Negeri Sembilan. We also have Panitia Kimia, Okay, lead by Cikgu Shannon from Matrikulasi Pulau Pinang. Okay, and we also have Panitia Fizik lead by Madam Rosmaya. Yeah. And lastly, we have Mathematic, Panitia Mathematic lead by Teacher Im. Okay. And we are Academy YouTubers. Okay, so topic for
Maaf ganggu
today
Madam
is account.
Fizi. Okey, sekarang
Yes.
tiba masanya tuntut mata kredit pelajar. Okey, jadi diminta para pelajar beri perhatian. Huruf dan nombornya adalah A2. Saya ulang, A2. Terima kasih Madam Fizi.
Okay. So itu adalah kod untuk mata kredit So student sila kumpulkan mata kredit. Kita akan announcekan dari masa ke semasa. Okay, apa kegunaan mata kredit tu? Ya, bila awak dah kumpul nanti awak boleh claim hadiah-hadiah daripada Academy YouTuber. Okay. Okay, so today's topic is accounting equation. Persamaan perakaunan. Okay. So, what is accounting equation? Okay. Accounting equation, asset equals to liabilities plus owners equity. Okay. And or asset equals to liability plus, okay, owner equity we can divide it into capital plus revenue minus expenses minus drawings. Okay, so these are accounting equation. So today we will learn, okay, we will recognize which one is asset, liability and owner equity, and also its effect, whether it is decrease or increase. Okay, so before that, let we see what is asset. Okay, you have to understand first what is asset, liability and owner equity. Okay, asset is any resource owned by a business or an economic entity. Okay, so that means asset is economic resources. An asset is a resource with economic value that a business or a company or a firm own or control with the expectation that it will provide a future benefit. Okey, maksudnya apa? Aset ni adalah sumber ekonomi yang akan membawa faedah pada masa hadapan. Okey, so kalau nak senang ingat, aset ni macam harta yang dipunyai oleh perniagaan. Okay, that is asset. Okay, assets are reported on a company balance sheet and are bought or created to increase a firm value or benefit the firm's operation. Okay, so asset is divided into two. That is non-current asset and also current asset. Non-current asset means the asset has the life value more than 1 year. Okay. So it is divided into three. That is a tangible asset or fixed asset. Tangible ni maksudnya ketara. Ketara means we can see, we can touch. Okay. Secondly, intangible asset. Intangible asset means asset tidak ketara. That means we cannot see, we cannot touch. Okay. For example, patent, copyright. Okay. The fixed asset, for example, machine. Okay. Building, furniture. Okay. And thirdly, is a long-term investment. Okay, investment long-term. Why long-term? That means more than 1 year. Okay, secondly is a current asset. Current asset means asset semasa. Okay, current mean the life of the current of the asset is 1 year or less. So it is categorized into current asset. Okay, for example, inventory, cash, bank, account receivable. Okay, so these are assets. Okay, and then secondly is liability. So what is liability? A liability is a debt or business obligation to be paid by business entity or another party. Okay, so a liability is a debt owed from one company to a person or a company that is not an owner or business. So maksudnya apa? Liability is a debt. Maksudnya hutang. Hutang oleh perniagaan kita. Yeah. So liability is divided into two types. Okay. Non-current liabilities and current liabilities. Non-current means more than 1 year. Current liabilities mean 1 year or less. Okay, the debt 1 year or less. Okay, so what is owner equity? Okay, one more is owner equity. Equity pemilik. So owner's equity is defined as the proportion of the total value of a company's asset that can be claimed by its owner. Okay, owner's equity also means the value that an owner of a business has left over after liabilities are deducted. Okay, and there are 4 elements in owner equity. Those are capital, modal, borrowings, ambilan, and profit. Profit means revenue minus expenses. So these elements are included in owner equity. Okay, so now I hope that you can understand what is asset, what is liability, and what is owner equity. Then we can make accounting. Okay, before that, what is analysis of transaction? Okay, accounting equations show how assets or liabilities and owner equity are treated. Okay, so asset appear on the left of the equation, and liabilities and owner equity appear on the right side. So assets is at the left side, goes to liability plus owner equity. So liability and owner equity is on the right side. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we start with transaction analysis for accounting equation. Okay. So the question, assume that on November 2018, Flipkart had a business called Net Solution. This business is to operate Net Solution as a service business that assists individual and small businesses in developing website and installing computer software. Itu cerita dia. Dia mengisahkan apa Flipkart ni, dia a business, nama dia Net Solution. So nama perniagaan itu adalah Net Solution. Okay, perniagaan apa? The business is service developing website and computer software. So dia itu business dia buat. Okay, now the transaction are as follows. Okay, semua soalan dalam tutorial awak. Okay, so the transaction is between 1st November and 30th November. After this, we will go one by one. Okay, so what is the question? Okay, the question is indicate the effect. When it mention of effect, that means you have to recognize whether it is increase or decrease. Okay, so indicate the effect of each transaction and the balances after each transaction. Okay, maksudnya nanti awak kena kira balance. balance apa? Balance asset, liability and also owner equity. Okay, so now we go one by one. Okay, so this is the table. Okay, the simple table. Okay, so on 1st November, Chris Clark deposited 25,000 in a bank account in the name of Net Solution. So what does it mean? Chris Clark deposited 25,000 in a bank. Maksudnya dia telah bank in duit amounting 25,000 in a bank account. Okay, so what happened? Okay, when we receive money, so that means it is under asset. Okay, so what happened to our asset? It is increase. How much? 25,000. Okay, so you put under asset 25,000 plus means decrease. This is the effect and the account is bank. Why I put bank not cash? Because it is deposited into bank. So the account is bank. Okay, what is the other account? Okay, the other account is, who is Chris Clark just now? Chris Clark is the owner, right? So if it is the owner, so that mean apa? Apa maksud dia? Dia telah menambahkan capital, modal into the business. Okay, so another account is under owner equity. Okay, so what is the account? Capital. Okay, because why? Because Chris Clark is the owner. So if the owner deposited cash into bank, that means he add a additional capital. So capital is under owner equity. So that, okay, our accounting equation is balance. Yeah, that means asset plus 25,000 equals to owner equity plus 25,000. Okay, so we go to next question. On 5th November, Net Solution paid. When paid means apa? Paid means we pay cash. When we pay cash, what about to our asset? Our asset will be decrease because we paid. We pay cash. Yeah, kita telah mengeluarkan duit. Okay, the cash. So our asset will decrease 20,000. Okay, so another account is for what? For the purchase of land. So that means we have land here. Land is under asset. Okay, so our asset has increased. That is land. Okay, so how to write in the accounting equation? Okay, just now we pay 20,000. That means, okay, our asset has decreased 20,000. That is cash. And another one is land. Okay, land means another asset. But land have increased. Sebab bila kita beli tanah kita meningkat. Okay, so still in asset but plus 20,000, that is land. Yeah. So that means apa? That means in asset we have negative 20,000 cash and positive 20,000 land. So equals to 0. Okay. Equals to 0 equals to liability 0 plus owner equity 0. So the equation is balanced. Okay, now we look at another.
Madam Fizi.
Okay, now we look at. Yeah.
Madam Fizi, maaf ganggu ya. Okey, sekarang tiba masanya untuk tuntut mata kredit pelajar. Jadi pelajar diminta beri perhatian. Nombor yang seterusnya adalah 3. Saya ulang, nombor yang seterusnya adalah 3. Terima kasih.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Lee. Okay, now we continue with next question that is on 10 November. Net solution, purchase supplies for 1,350 and agree to pay the supplier in the near future. That means we purchase supplies. Supplies is asset. So we put under asset supplies. When we purchase supplies, that means our supplies increase 1,350. That is under asset. And what is another account? Okay, and agree to pay the supplier in the near future. Maksudnya, we didn't pay cash. We will pay in future. Maksudnya kita belum bayar lagi. That means kita berhutang. Okay, so hutang, when we say about debt, it is under liability. Okay, so it is accounts payable. So that means our debt has increased. So that means under liability, under accounts payable means account belum bayar. Okay, so maksudnya kita belum bayar hutang. Okay, so hutang kita belum bayar, maksudnya hutang kita bertambah, increase, so plus 1,350 under liability. Okay, so next, on 18 November, net solution is it receive cash 7,500 for providing services to customer. Okay, this one we receive cash. When we receive cash, that means our asset will increase. Okay, will increase 7,500. So cash is under asset. Okay, so you write under asset 7,500 cash. So what is another account? Mesti ada double entry. Dia tak boleh satu-satu je. Okay, what is another account? For providing services to customer. That means we already give our customer a service. Okay, under the concept of revenue recognition, okay, when we give service to customer, we have to declare apa? We have to declare revenue. So, after if we have provide service to customer, that means we have to declare revenue. Yeah. So what is another account? That is revenue plus 7,500 under owner equity. Okay, next question is on 20th November. Net solution paid the following expenses during the month. Wages 1 to 5, rent 800, utilities 450 and miscellaneous 275. Okay, so in this case, net solution pay. Kalau pay, that means our cash will be decrease, akan berkurang. So we put under asset. Okay, asset cash minus 3,650. So where did we get 3,650? You add all these expenses, yeah? 2,125 plus 800 plus 450 plus 275 equals to 3,650. When we pay, that means our cash will decrease. So under asset, you write minus 3,650. So what is another account? Another account is expenses. So expenses is under owner equity. Okay, so plus or minus? Expenses will decrease owner equity. So you have to minus. Yeah? Put minus 3,650 because it is expenses. Why minus? Because expenses will decrease on a EQT. Okay, so next on 30th November, net solution paid creditor on accounts. What is the meaning by on account? On account mean by credit. What is the meaning by credit? That means not pay yet. Hutang. Okay. So creditor tu kan. Okay, creditor yang kita berhutang tu. Okay, now kita bayar. Okay, when that solution paid, that means pay, our cash will decrease. So cash is under assets. Okay, so when we pay, okay, our asset will decrease. That's why we write minus 950 under cash. Okay, what is another account? Okay, paid creditor on account. That means we pay our hutang. Okay, we pay our debt. So debt is under liability. When we pay our debt, that means our debt will decrease. So we put under liability accounts payable minus 950. Okay. So I hope you will understand what is account payable? Account belum bayar. That means kita yang belum bayar. That means kita yang berhutang. So debt means liability. Yeah. Okay. So now when we pay our hutang, okay, our hutang will be decreased 950. Okay, so this is the okay, next on 30th November also, Chris Clark, who is Chris Clark? Chris Clark is the owner, determined that the cost of supplies on hand at the end of the month was 550. Okay, so here, on hand means balance. The supplies that we have balance at the end of the month was 550. Okay, now this is about supplies. So at the transaction, you find supplies on 10 November. On 10 November, we have supplies 1,350. Okay, now supplies on hand, that means the balance of supplies is 550. So what happened? Okay, masa kita beli, okay, our supplies amounting 13650. But now tinggal, okay, 550. So what happened to the 800? That means the 800 supplies we have used. If we have used the supplies, then it goes to expenses. Okay, now we make the equation. Okay, firstly, you go to supplies. What happened to the supplies? The supplies has decreased, telah berkurang, amounting 800. Okay, because why? At the beginning, the supplies is 1350, but now the balance on the 550. That means 800 we have used. So the supplies decrease amounting 800. And what is another account? When we use the supplies, that means it is expenses. So we put under owner equity, okay, because it is expenses. Yeah, the supplies expenses 800 minus. Why minus? Because expenses will decrease the owner equity. Okay, and the last one, okay, on 30th November, Chris Clark withdraw or withdrew ni, dia dah buat lah, past tense. 2,000 from net solution for personal use. Chris Clark ni is the owner. Withdraw tu maksudnya drawings, ambilan. Okay. Why ambilan? Because for personal use. if it for personal use, that mean drawings. Okay, so dia ambil apa? Dia ambil cash. So what happen to our cash? Will decrease sebab dah kena ambil oleh Chris Clark. So we put under asset, okay, under asset minus 2,000 because Chris Clark dah ambil kan cash. Okay, so our asset decrease 2,000 and the other one is apa? Drawings. Okay, drawings is under owner equity. Okay, so under equity, we put drawings 2,000 minus. Why minus? Because drawing will decrease the owner equity. Okay, now you have to sum up all cash, liability and owner equity. So you get asset equals to 26,450, liability total 400 and owner equity total to 26,050. So asset 26,450 equals to liability plus owner equity 26,450. So these are the answer.
Okay, Madam Fizi. Sekarang kita rehat sebentar dengan iklan ya.
Okay, stay tuned.
Banyaknya hadiah menarik menanti anda. Wah, kini Akademi YouTuber mengambil inisiatif baru di mana memberikan hadiah-hadiah ini secara percuma. Ya, percuma kepada anda semua. Bagaimana caranya? Dengan mengikuti kelas tuition online percuma Akademi YouTuber sambil mengutip mata kredit, anda dapat menukarkannya dengan hadiah-hadiah yang menarik ini. Tunggu apa lagi? Segalanya percuma. Jangan lepaskan peluang tau. Dah dapat banyak hadiah menarik, takkan nak lepaskan peluang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com sekarang untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.
Selamat kembali semula semua. Okey, jadi sekarang kita akan teruskan dengan kelas kita ya. Dipersilakan Madam Fizi.
Okay, thank you Madam Lee. Okay, so we continue with our question. Okay, this one is question number 2, I think. Okay, so these are the answers. So we finish answering the questions. Okay, and now we go to the next question. Okay, Will Smith. Okay, saya tukar jadi Will Smith started an apartment finder business near the college campus. The company will be named Campus Apartment Locator. In the first month of operation, July 2015, the business completed the following transaction. Okay, this case is about the company, dia buat the apartment finder. Okay, dia carikan apartment for the clients. Okay, so this transaction ada A until G, there are 7 transactions. Okay, so what is the question? The question, requirement indicate the effect. Macam tadi juga, it requires the effect. So you have to show whether it is decrease or increase, for each transaction and the balances after each transaction. Okay, so you have to calculate the balance and you have to show the accounting equation. Okay, now we go one by one. Okay. Okay, now the format is we separated the asset under cash, office supplies and land, the liabilities under accounts payable, and owner equity we separated it under capital, drawing, revenue and expenses. Okay, this format is different from the previous question. I think this is more easy. Okay, now we look at the transaction one by one. Okay, A, Smith contribute. Siapa Smith tu? Smith is the owner. Contribute 35,000 to the business. Okay, if the owner contribute money to the business, that's mean capital. Okay, now he contribute money to the business. That means our cash in the business has increased. Okay, so we put under cash 35,000. And what is the other one? The other account is capital. Okay, so I repeat, why we put capital? Because the owner, the owner contribute money to the business. So this is the capital. So you have to show the effect. So just put plus here. So cash plus 35,000 and capital also plus 35,000. So the equation is balanced. The accounting equation is balanced. Okay, now we look at the second question. Okay, second transaction. Purchase 350 of office supplies on accounts. Okay, what is the meaning by on account just now? Okay, I already explained that on accounts means by credit. By credit means not pay yet. Hutang. An account means hutang. Not pay yet. Okay. So when we purchase office supplies, that means our office supplies has increased. Okay, 350. And what is the other account? Okay, the other account is we purchase by hutang. That means kita berhutang. Okay, if kita berhutang, that means it is under liability. So our hutang, our debt will increase. 350. So the answer, office supplies increase 350 and our hutang, that is account payable, also increase 350. Okay. So next question, next transaction. Okay. Paid cash. We pay cash. So when we pay cash, that means our cash will decrease 30,000 to acquire a lot next to a campus. Maksudnya dia beli tanah sebelah campus tu. Okay. So when we paid cash, cash is under asset, has decreased, and but the lot is the land, okay, will increase. Means our land bertambah. Okay, so land is also under assets. Okay, so there are transaction in asset. Okay, so what answer? Under cash, decrease 30,000 and asset under land increase 30,000. So minus 30,000 plus 30,000 equals to 0. Okay, equals to liability 0, on the equity also 0. So the accounting equation is balanced. Okay, so we look at another transaction. Okay, locate apartment client and receive cash 1,900. Apa maksud locate apartment? Okay, now business dia adalah untuk mencari apartment client. So now dia cari apartment for the client. So what does it mean? Dia dah buat kerja dia. Dia dah mencari, dia dah bagi servis dekat client. So and we have given our service to client, so that means we have do our job. When we have do our job for clients, that means we have to declare apa? We have to declare revenue. Okay, so kita dah ada hasil, because we have client and the client also give us cash 1,900.
Madam Fizi,
Okay.
Maaf ganggunya. Sekarang
Ya.
tiba masanya untuk mata kredit pelajar. Diminta para pelajar beri perhatian. Nombor yang seterusnya adalah 3. Saya ulang, nombor yang seterusnya adalah 3. Terima kasih.
Okay, thank you Madam Lee. Okay, ada 3 nombor tadi dengan A. Okay, so we continue this transaction So locate apartment for client. That means we have done our job. We have give services to our client. So that means under concept of recognition, revenue recognition. So that means we have to declare revenue. Okay, and the client also give us cash 1,900. So we receive cash. That means our cash has increased 1,900. Okay, so now we look at the answer. Okay, so that means our cash has increased 1,900 because we receive cash, and another account is revenue. Why revenue? Because we have did our job. Okay, we have give service to our client, so we have to declare revenue. Okay, so next transaction, paid 100 on the accounts payable that the business created in transaction B. Okay, tadi kita ada berhutang. Okay, now we paid 100. Kita bayar hutang 100. When we paid 100, that means we have cash has decreased because kita keluarkan cash to pay 100. So cash has decreased 100. And another account is account payable. So what happened to our account payable, to our account hutang kita? When we pay our hutang, our debt will decrease also. Okay, so the answer, when we pay cash, so cash decrease 100, and when we pay our debt also decrease 100. Okay. Okay, so next transaction is paid cash for expenses, office rent 400 and utilities 100. Okay, what is utilities? Okay, utilities means whether it is electricity bills or water expenses or telephone expenses. So under these three items is called utilities. Okay, so we pay expenses. Okay, when we pay cash, our cash will decrease and our expenses amounting 500 is under owner EQT. So what is the effect? Expenses is negative, is minus. Why? Okay, we look at the answer. Okay, why expenses are negative or minus 500? Because expenses will decrease owner EQT. Okay, so cash also minus 500 because we pay cash. Okay, and another transaction, Smith, siapa Smith tadi? Smith is the owner. Withdrew cash total 1,200. Okay, now in this transaction, it doesn't mention about personal use, but it mention about withdraw. Okay, if withdraw means for personal use lah. Kalau dia tak tulis personal use pun, withdraw cash ni maksudnya drawings juga. Kalau dia tulis for personal use, memang confirm lah dia drawings. If tak cakap pun, withdraw ni maksudnya drawings, ambilan. Okay, so when Smith withdraw cash 1,200 means cash telah berkurang. Cash decrease 1,200 and drawings we put under owner EQT minus. Okay, we look at the answer. Cash decrease 1,200 because the cash has been taken by Smith. And drawings, also you write minus 1,200 because drawings will decrease the owner equity. Okay, so these are the transaction. Okay, you have write the effect plus or minus, and now you have write the balance. Okay, just now the requirement asks you to write down the balance. Okay, now check with me with your answer. Okay, cash, okay, amounting 5,100. Office supplies 350. Land is 30,000. Okay. Account payable is 2,050. Capital 35,000. Okay. Drawing minus 1,200. Revenue 1,900. Expenses minus 500. Okay. Now you total up, you sum up. So asset, okay, you get amounting 35,450 equals to liability plus owner equity also 35,450. Okay, so these are the final answer. Okay, I hope that you can understand with the with this subject. Okay, with this subtopic, accounting equation. Okay, actually there are one more question. Yeah, one more question. We have only 15 minutes more. Okay, so I hope that kita buat sama-sama, then you can answer in the chat column. Okay. Okay, the next question is question number 5. Anna Teller started a new business, Teller Gymnastic, and completed the following transaction during December. Okay, so these are the transaction. Okay, what is the requirement? Sama juga, indicate the effect of each transaction and the balances after each transaction. Okay, now I want student, okay, together with me to answer the question. Okay, now we go to first transaction on December 1st. Anna contributed 30,000 cash for capital. Okay, so I give one question. I give you one answer. So Anna contributed. Anna is the owner. So dia contributed 30,000 cash. So that's mean cash increase 30,000. And what is the other account? Okay, I want you student to answer at the chat column. Okay, I repeat. Okay, the answer is cash minus 30,000. So what is the other answer? What is the account? Okay, come on. Okay, ada jawab Miss Lee?
Ada jawapan daripada pelajar. Okay, lepas tu Nur Diana kata capital. Okay, Ainis pun kata capital. Laila tu pun capital. Majority pelajar pun jawab capital.
Okay, so the capital increase 30,000. Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, now we go to December 2nd. Receive 4,000 cash from customer for service perform. Apa maksud service perform? Maksudnya service kita dah buat. So if we have do our job, we have perform our service, so we have to declare apa? Revenue, right? Okay, so kita dah ada jawapan. Satu is revenue will increase 4,000. So what is the other answer? What is the other answer? Okay, revenue increase 4,000. What is the other answer? Selain daripada revenue, we receive cash kan? Okay, cash, yeah. So we receive cash. So cash increase 4,000. Okay, good. Okay. Alright. So next transaction is on 5th December. Paid 100 cash for office supplies. Okay, so when we paid 100, so cash will decrease 100. So the question is, what is the other answer? Okay, cash. No. That untuk 5th December pula. Paid 100 cash. So cash will decrease 100. So what is the other answer? What is the other answer? Office supplies. Kan? Ada tak siapa-siapa
Ada.
jawab office supplies?
Okay, ada pelajar yang jawab office supply je dari Umi.
Okay. Okay, so the answer is, okay, minus 100 cash and office supplies increase 100. Okay, betul. Yeah, office supplies increase 100. Okay. Okay, thank you yang dah jawab tu. Ramai ni. Saya nampak ada Syakira, Aisyah, Muhammad Syafiq, Faizul Amri, Aaron, Winter, Anak Jackson. Tu dia. Mariam, Faizul, Syafiq, Nobatisha. Okay, very good. Okay, now we go to next transaction. That is on 9 December. Perform service for a customer. Okay. Bila kita cakap perform service, that means we already given service to a customer. If we give service to a customer, so that means we have to declare apa? Okay, sila jawab. We have to declare apa? If we have perform service. Yes, yeah. We have to declare revenue. So the revenue increase 3,000. Okay, good. Okay, what is another account? Bill the customer for service rendered. Okay, maksudnya customer tu bayar dekat kita cash ke tak? Tak kan? Sebab kita bill the customer. Kita charge the customer. Dia tak bayar cash kat kita. So what is another account? Beside of revenue. Okay, what is the another account? Beside of revenue. Kita bill our customer. That means kita tak dapat cash lagi. So kita, apa account dia? We didn't receive. Yes, accounts receivable. Yeah, accounts receivable. Umi tulis receive je. Nur Nabilah receivable. Okay, betul. Account receivable. Sebab apa? Account receivable mean accounts belum terima lagi. Customer kita belum terima duit daripada customer. Okay, next transaction is on 10 December. Receive 200 bills for utilities due in 2 weeks. Okay, receive bills for utilities. Maksudnya kita dah bayar ke belum utilities? Kita baru terima bill. That means kita belum bayar lagi. So kita berhutang. Okay, kalau kita berhutang apa? Account apa? Dia jadi under liability sebab kita belum bayar bill lagi. Kita baru terima bill utilities. Kita belum bayar lagi. Ya, betul, not yet. Belum lagi. Okay, so dia jadi accounts payable. Okay, good. Account payable lah. Dia belum bayar lagi. Expenses payable sebenarnya. Okay, and what happened to the utility bills? Kita charge dia sebagai apa? Utility bills, kita charge dia sebagai lagi satu account. Sebagai apa? Selain daripada account payable tadi, tu dia. expenses. Yeah. So ini under utilities expenses under owner EQT. Okay, good. Yeah. Ramai
Okay,
juga
Madam
jawab
Fizi.
expenses. Okay, good.
Sekarang
Ya.
nak sampai masanya untuk mata kredit pelajar ya. Pelajar diminta beri perhatian. Nombor yang seterusnya adalah 7. Saya ulang, nombor yang seterusnya adalah 7. Sekian, terima kasih.
Okay, thank you. So that's mean ada 5 minit lagi nak habis. Okay, jom kita buat cepat. Okay, on December 15 pula. Paid for advertising in the local paper 125. So that's mean when we paid, that's mean our cash will decrease. Okay, so what is another account beside of cash decrease? Okay, betul, cash decrease. Cash decrease 1 to 5. So another account is advertising. Apa dia? Advertising under apa? Expenses. Betul. So advertising maksudnya kita bayar belanja iklan. Okay, in the local paper. Iklan, kita iklankan kita punya business in a local paper. So advertising expenses. Okay, good. Okay, now we go to 20th December. Paid utility bill received on December 10. Okay, now kita bayar kita punya hutang. So when we paid, so cash will decrease because we pay our debt. Okay, so another one is accounts payable lah. Account payable tadi, it will also decrease sebab paid debt kita telah berkurang. Okay, saya pergi laju sikit. So on 25th December, collected cash from customer. Okay, when we collect cash, that means cash kita akan bertambah. So cash will increase from customer bill on December 9. Okay, so December 9, berapa? Amount dia 3,000. So kita collect cash, so the cash will increase 3,000 and from the customer bill. So lagi satu account adalah accounts receivable. Okay, yes, good. Account receivable will decrease because customer tu dah bayar hutang dia dekat kita. Okay, next on 28. Paid rent for the month 1,500. Paid means kita bayar, so cash kita akan decrease. Okay, cash will decrease. And another one is apa? Rent expenses. Okay, so ada 2 account dekat sini. Satu cash decrease and also expenses. Minus 1,500 in owner's EQT because expenses will decrease the owner EQT. Okay, next on 28 juga, paid 1,050 for 2 assistant for wages. Kita bayar upah wages. So when we pay for upah, so our asset will decrease, our cash will decrease 1,050 and another one is the expenses, wages expenses. Okay. Yeah, so kalau expenses mesti tolak, kena letak tolak. Yes, yeah, cash decrease. Okay, and satu lagi is wages expenses. Yeah, okay. So next is on 30th December, receive berapa ni? 2,800 cash from the customer for service performed. Okay, receive cash, that means our cash will increase in asset and the other account is ni, customer for service perform. That means kita dah buat kerja kita. We have given our service to customer. If we have done our job, if we have give service to our customer, that means we have to declare revenue. Yes, correct. Yeah, no, Alia? revenue increase. Okay, good. And the last one, Anna Anna tu siapa? Anna is the owner On 31st December, Anna withdrew 2,000 cash from the business. Okay, in this question also it doesn't mention about the personal use, but if it mentioned about withdraw or withdrew, that's mean this is drawings. Okay, so that's mean Anna tu dia ambil cash from the business, so our cash will decrease. Okay, so the last question, what is the account? Okay, for 31st December, the cash will decrease 2,000. And what is another account? Okay, Muhammad Adam cakap drawings ya. Siapa cakap drawings? Okay, good. The answer is drawings. Okay. Okay, ramai jawab drawings ya. Okay, very good student. Okay, so kita dah bedah jawapan. Kita dah bedah this question and the answer. Okay, the total answer okay is like this. So please check with your answer. Okay, so the cash total 34,825. Account receivable 0. Office supplies 100. Okay, these are asset. So the asset amounting 34,925 equals to liability plus owner equity. Liability is account payable also 0, capital 30,000, drawing minus 2,000, revenue 9,800 and expenses is minus 2,875. So total liability plus owner equity is equals to 34,925. So asset equals to liability plus owner equity. Okay, these are the answer. I hope that you get all correct. Okay, so that's all for today. That's all. Okay, thank you very much for your support and your answer. Okay, students. So I give saya serahkan kepada moderator Madam B.
Okay, terima kasih kepada Madam Fizi atas perkongsian yang sangat bersahaja dan menarik ini. Tanya diucapkan kepada semua yang setia bersama dengan kelas kita pada malam ini dari awal sehingga ke saat ini. Untuk maklumat anda, link ECU boleh didapatkan pada ruangan chat. Sila beri perhatian, link tersebut akan tamat tempohnya iaitu 30 minit selepas sesi live ini. Pastikan anda menggunakan email e-didik ya. Kesalahan memasukkan email tidak akan dilayan. Sebagai tanda penghargaan, marilah kita like, subscribe dan share channel presenter kita malam ini, Madam Fizi. Sekarang dijemput ahli-ahli konti kita memberi sepatah dua kata. Kita mula dengan host controller kita dulu, Cikgu Yati, dipersilakan.
Okey, Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. Okey, tajuk ini sangat menarik ya, dan tajuk ini adalah basic kepada pelajar-pelajar perakaunan, terutama pelajar yang tak ada basic. Kalau pelajar yang tak ada basic, inilah tajuk yang paling penting iaitu asset, owners equity dan liability. Pastikan korang betul-betul faham apakah yang masuk asset, apa itu liabilities dan apa itu maksudnya owners equity. So don't forget to subscribe Madam Fizi channel. Okay, thank you.
Okey, terima kasih diucapkan kepada Cikgu Yati, diikuti dengan pemerhati kita. Okey, Cikgu Yi, dipersilakan.
Ya, salam sejahtera diucapkan kepada semua ahli konti dan juga pelajar-pelajar. Mula-mula sekali saya nak ucapkan tahniahlah kepada Madam Fizi kerana menyampaikan satu pembelajaran yang sangat terperinci dan juga dapat respon yang sangat baik ya daripada pelajar. dan juga tahniah kepada pelajar yang mengikuti kelas sampai tahap akhir ni. Jadi jangan lupa ya, support Madam Fizi dengan subscribe, like dan juga share channel Madam Fizi. Okay, terima kasih semua.
Okey, terima kasih diucapkan kepada Cikgu JDE. Okey, terima kasih atas ucapan dan kata-kata sokongan ahli-ahli konti kita. Kelas yang seterusnya adalah pada hari dan waktu yang sama, iaitu pada hari Rabu depan 9.30 malam. Sila layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk dapatkan info terkini dan jadual kelas tuition percuma. Jom kongsikan portal AYU ini kepada rakan-rakan dan guru-guru seluruh Malaysia. Juga diingatkan, semua kelas online percuma ini boleh ditonton semula melalui link yang disediakan di portal AYU. Semoga kita mendapat manfaat daripada kelas-kelas yang dijalankan. Sekian, terima kasih dan selamat malam kepada semua. Bye-bye.
Berita baik untuk semua. Kini Akademi YouTuber memperkenalkan sistem mata ganjaran kredit AYU untuk dikumpul. Jom ikuti kelas tuition live AYU untuk mengumpul kredit AYU dan berpeluang menebus hadiah-hadiah yang menarik. Hadiah bernilai lebih RM10,000 disediakan secara percuma untuk pelajar seluruh Malaysia. Apa tunggu lagi? Tebus ganjaran hebat ini sekarang. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.